With growing talk about a possible North Korean provocation this Tuesday, a key date on Pyongyang's calendar, U.S. President Donald Trump spoke with Japan's Shinzo Abe and China's Xi Jinping over the phone about possible ways to respond if this does occur. Though notably, there was no such high-level conversation with South Korea. Our Kim Jung-soo has the latest.
Tuesday marks the 85th anniversary of the foundation of the Korean People's Army. But unlike other celebratory dates on North Korea's calendar, there is growing speculation that Pyongyang will choose that day to launch a provocation because it is designed specifically to commemorate the achievements of its military. South Korea's defense ministry is taking a more cautious view. When asked about the likelihood of an imminent provocation, it offered this assessment.
I don't think it is appropriate to comment on things that assume North Korea will conduct a nuclear test tomorrow out of all the other possible dates. I will say instead that the South Korea-US military alliance is fully prepared for the possibility of a nuclear test.
North Korea is banned from nuclear and ballistic missile tests under several UN resolutions, and the Security Council has imposed trade restrictions on the regime's core exports, including coal and iron, in response to previous tests. As tensions rise, the U.S. appears to be responding with a heightened sense of awareness. U.S. President Donald Trump reportedly held telephone talks with Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe on Sunday and subsequently with China's Xi Jinping. On the call with Abe, Trump reportedly agreed that the two nations will work out an effective counter-response if North Korea goes ahead with a provocation. During the talks with Xi, Trump affirmed that the two nations will maintain close communication. However, there was one country missing from the flurry of activity. Although the military alliance between South Korea and the U.S. shows no signs of wavering, some have expressed concern about Washington leaving Seoul out of the loop, which experts say the next administration must work to prevent.
There's been some talk of the term Korea passing, which means that conversations regarding the situation on the peninsula are passing over South Korea's head. So now more than ever, the country must take the initiative to stay in close communication with the U.S.
Kim Jung-soo, Arirang News.